Hey YouTube, it's your girl Eva coming to you live from 11 months on hormone replacement therapy. Um, Today is April 26th, 2016, and I started on May 26th of 2015. So next month I meet with my doctor and we talk about my blood levels and everything. I get my blood drawn the week before I meet with her, and then we talk about how the progress that I've made and everything. So I'm gonna let her know that I am satisfied, but I do still want to be on shots. Um, Hopefully she'll just switch the estrogen and turn it into injections, so that way I don't have to take 4 pills a day. It will hopefully just be two, and then I will get my estrogen injected, you know, over a course of like weeks or whenever she tells me. So as far as like my breasts though, like in my upper body, like my upper body is like mostly what I'm satisfied with right now. Like my boobs, like I don't have on a bra right now. Like in my 10-month update, I didn't have on a bra either. And this is my 11-month growth progress. It hasn't really gotten dramatically bigger since my last update. But like it's kind of still rounding out a little bit. Not like more so in the upper area, it's more so the lower area that's kind of getting a cuff. And I'm trying to like give y'all like a good view on it or whatever. Okay, so y'all get the points. So my next thing that I want to talk about is the voice surgery and the sex reassignment surgery and ass surgery and breast surgery. Like those are the four main surgeries that trans girls go through. And out of those four, I'm probably only going to get one. I don't think that I want my voice surgery. I don't think I need voice surgery. It's just something that I'm going to have to train myself. And then once I train it myself, then it'll just be natural. Like your vocal cords are something that you have to take control over because it's something that you've been speaking with all of your life. So 21 years of age, if you've been talking a certain way, when you try to alter it, you have to just train yourself to do it a different way. So it's not hard at all. It's really not hard at all. Like in public, it's almost natural. When I'm with somebody who I'm interested in, or if they're interested in me, like my voice is just automatic. It's something that just switches on like a light. But the only time that I'm really just loose with my voice, like don't give a fuck, is with my friends, like my close friends, and it's only four of them. So if you're not any of those four, my voice is going to be altered. So I mean, either way, like it's just something that's going to be natural, and it will be a consistent thing. Especially if this is something that you take seriously. You take all aspects of this trans lifestyle seriously. Like you can't just miss out on one. You can't be all filled in one thing and then miss out on. So I mean, whatever. But the next surgery that I want is like the private area. That's called sex reassignment surgery, and that's probably the only surgery that I want in the future. I feel like that's something that I've always wanted, because I really wish that I would have been born in the right body, and that if I would have been born in the right body, I would have been, 100% female, and right now I'm probably like, I would give myself like a 95% on a scale of 100% being a biological and 95 being, a beautiful ass trans girl who looks just like one, but just has to do things a certain way because of the way that they're born. And that's the only thing that fucks with you mentally. Like that shit is just how I feel mentally. Dysphoria, gender dysphoria and anxiety, that shit is real. It's not something that really eats me up. Like as opposed to some of these other girls, you know, because I mean, I'm gorgeous, you know, I get niggas, you know, I'm not worried about why he don't like me, or why this person don't do this, or why he hasn't said something. I'm not worried about that, because if you see me in person, you know, I'm not worried at all. Like, you know, it's some people out there who are just not interested, but I feel like on um statistic wise, I would feel like every 3 or 4 out of 5 dudes are with it, you know. So I'm not worried about my sex life. You know, it's some people who haven't had sex even with their surgery of going from one thing to another. But me, my my sex life is just fine. You know, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about any of that shit. You know, I'm waiting for my Prince Charming to come galloping on a horse as I'm laying just in my castle, locked away behind 7 chambers. You know, as he comes and breaks me out and rescues me, and then we're happily ever after. So that's all I'm waiting for, pretty much. You know, but my mental state is good. You know, I'm not worried. You know, I go through the mall by myself perfectly fine. In public, I'm always out by myself. You know, 100% comfortable. You know, it's funny when I see people and they get confused as to what I really am, and they stare at you, and like they really stare, and like they'll try to look away, because I'm the type, I stare right back at you. Like if you looking at me, I'm gonna look right back at you with no problems, because the glare I have in my eyes is like real as fuck. So I fucks with these hormones, y'all. Like I really wish I would have started earlier. Like if I would have started when I was 18, because I didn't even hit puberty until I was like 20, in like 19, 20, and even then I didn't hit puberty like how most people hit puberty, like most men hit puberty. It never hit me like that. So when I went and got these hormones, my puberty just stopped, and I guess it's now reversing, and I'm going through a female puberty, and I still have hella time to go. So, I mean, that's my update or whatever. If things change in my next video, I mean, in my next month, if things change, then I will make another video. But if it's not dramatic or nothing really that I noticed, then I'll probably just wait, you know, until like a year and a month or a year and 2 months, you know. But I'll be back, you know. I'm thankful for my subscribers. Y'all have been showing love, you know, commenting, showing love. Ain't really been no hatred or whatever. You know, I get all these thumbs up and like 2, 3 thumbs down. It's like, but I got booked for a photo shoot a couple months ago. Somebody came into my job and supposedly noticed my elegance, and he was a critic for the Washington Post, and he reached out to a photographer, and the photographer then came looking for me and left his name and his number, and we got together. It was all paid for, and I left with almost like over 1,000 photos, and they were just all beautiful. Like I had my makeup done professionally for the first time, and it was just amazing. Like it was an amazing experience. Like if you want to see some of the pictures, you can follow me on Instagram, and that's at itsEvaKayy, itsEvaKayy with 2 Y's. So I will put that in my description, and that is it for this update. Thank you all. Stay tuned.